What's up, guys? It's me. It's Logan. It's Thursday. And we're here this week talking about basically whatever we want. So I got a couple things that I feel like talking about. One, I'll kind of give you guys an update. I am about a year and 2 months on T. And to be perfectly honest with you guys, I haven't noticed a whole lot of changes lately. I've actually noticed that I'm slightly more emotional. I've been noticing that my eyes get a little teary a little bit easier lately. I don't know what that is. If it's everything just sort of leveling out and balancing out, and so now my emotions are coming back. Luckily, it's not like it used to be, so maybe that's what's happening, where I used to be a little more emotional, not overly emotional, but a little bit, and then it just sort of went away, and I was like totally cool, and now it's sort of working its way back into my system, which is good, since guys are allowed to cry too. Not that I've been like crying or anything, but there are just some things that kind of hit me right in the feels, as they say. And sometimes I get feeling like I've got like cramps or something, which is weird. Nothing else happens, but that happens. I don't know. That could just be what I'm eating lately. I sort of went off track with what I should and shouldn't be eating, especially while on T. I do that sometimes. I kind of forget that there are certain things that I shouldn't be eating, and I just eat them because they're delicious. I also eat a lot of things that I probably shouldn't eat just for nutrition-wise. Yeah. I'm trying to get back on that. I'm trying to work out a little bit more, eat a little bit better. It's not easy, but I'm trying. I'm trying yoga. That's new. It's again. I think partially because my schedule is so weird. I tried to see if I could get on a more consistent schedule, but my work schedule is not consistent lately. And sometimes I don't have the space to roll out a yoga mat and kind of do it. So when I have the time and when I have the space, the opportunity, I do it. It's been pretty cool. It's definitely working on some of the muscles getting stretched out that haven't been fully stretched out in a long time. And Lori's been doing it too, and it's been really helping her. She's been a little bit better about doing it consistently than I have. And yeah, I suggest trying it if you haven't. It's been helping both of us in different ways. It's kind of cool. I've been hiking a little bit. I've got an iron gym. I've been kind of working on that. My muscles, just on this side, have been hurting lately. Mostly from doing like pull-ups and stuff, and push-ups, I think. Yeah. That's kind of the latest update. I'm having about the same issue as Jace is having about conflict over my hair. Mostly, Lori doesn't think I should cut it. I, as per usual, think I should cut it. Or just cut the sides. I don't like when hair starts touching my ear. And I've got this like cool, really good smelling hair stuff, but my hair is like too heavy for it, and so it doesn't really work like it should. But I don't know. I don't know what to do. Yeah. The one thing that I want to know, I know I'm sort of the odd man out in this group, for a few reasons. And so what I want to know is if you guys actually like watching my videos. Um, I look at like the views, and I know some of the guys get more views than I do, and definitely get more comments than I do. And I'm sure some of the guys get messages and all of that stuff. And it's cool, and it's cool for them and cool for all of us that you guys are even watching. But what I want to know is if you guys actually watch my videos, and I guess if you're not watching them, you wouldn't be watching this one right now. But if there's anything that you want specifically from me, if you don't even want me on this, that's cool. Just be honest. I'm just more curious because I feel like I'm sort of the less necessary part of this group. And I know we've had a lot of guys come and go and come back and do this and the other, and a lot of stuff has happened, and maybe we've lost some people because of it, and who knows. But I kind of want to know what your opinion is about. I kind of just want to know what your opinion is about all of this, about us as a group or individual, or like what your opinion is on this. Because I kind of want to know I want to know what you guys want to know, or what is important to you, that'll get you guys interested and allow you guys to like share our videos and make us a more helpful group for our community and for friends and family of the people in our community. Yeah. So that's that. What else did I want to talk about? Oh, I think I said this in the last video, or maybe I just brushed over it. But I'm going to be moving out of LA soon. I'm going to move back to the Midwest, kind of regroup, and probably end up maybe in Chicago, most likely in Chicago. So I kind of just wanted to talk about my time in Los Angeles. I moved here in June of 2012, and I moved here with about $5,000 or $6,000 saved up. I didn't move here with a job. I didn't get a job until 9 months in, after I had moved out of my sister's place and into an apartment. But I had a lot of fun. I went to a couple Dodger games. I've been to a few concerts. I got to go to the House of Blues before they shut it down. I've met some really cool celebrities while working at Starbucks, and just out and about. So I kind of just wanted to talk about some of the cool stuff in LA. If anyone wants to visit, or is thinking of moving there, I'm going to tell you it's not. I feel like the idea of LA isn't as glamorized as it used to be. I think more people are starting to realize the truth about LA and Hollywood and all of that stuff, and it's not some like super awesome place that everyone should be envious that you live in, because to be honest with you, everyone comes here that thinks that they can just break into the industry, and then they get really mad when they don't. Some people understand that you kind of got to work your way up just like everyone else did. This is not something that gets handed to you just because you show up. So because of that, you're going to meet a lot of people if you come out here that have a pretty large sized chip on their shoulders, or only want to deal with you if you can do something for them. That part's going to suck. But there are some cool people. There are some people who are down to earth and are real humans and, understand the struggle and don't have some sort of ulterior motive. to wanting to hang out with you. Okay, kind of got cut off there. With people coming home while I was trying to do this before people came home. Yeah, there are some cool people in LA. There are some not so cool people in LA. There are some dangerous people in LA, but there are all of those people in anywhere that you go. I just don't want people being like, because I know there are some people back home, they're like, oh yeah, you live in Hollywood, it's so great. It's like, no, it's not. I mean, it's fine. It's like any other city. But I've liked my time here. I've gone to some cool places. And I mean, being able to go, go hiking in January in like shorts and a t-shirt, or go to like the beach in November. Not necessary to lay out half the time, but just the idea that you could drive to the beach in, where I'm from, it's like snow and the water's freezing over, and I'm just like out, by a sandy beach, just like chilling for a day, or going hiking anytime during the day, and I'm not like freezing. That's the part that I'm gonna miss. I'm gonna miss kind of that, I guess, luxury of having basically summer weather all the time. But I won't miss some of the environment that I have been subjected to. I won't miss some of the people that I've met and encountered. I will miss some other people. I will miss a lot of my friends out here, and I will miss some of like my regular customers and other people that I kind of see in like the surrounding area. But yeah, I mean, there are pros and cons to everything, but I also have a lot of stuff going on back home with my family and my grandparents and stuff not doing too great. So I'm also making that choice to go home and be home in case something happens, because I have a sneaking suspicion that it might soon. But I told my parents, I told my family that I would come back and I would help them kind of take some of the stress off of them to take care of my grandparents, and at least go out and go to their houses, make sure they're okay. If they need anything, if they need to go anywhere, if my grandpa needs someone to go to the casino with him. I'm not very good at gambling, but I'll go. You never know. He has pretty good luck. Yeah. So, and I think I've learned a lot while I've been out here. I've certainly come a long way within myself since I've been out here. Because when I moved out here, Logan was just sort of like a thought in my head that I knew I had. And now here I am, over a year on T. And I met Lori, which is awesome. And I met some really cool friends. And honestly, some of my friends have already jumped ship and gone elsewhere. I got 2 other friends that are moving to Washington around the same time that we'll be leaving. So it's like all of like my good friends that I made out here, with the exception of a few of them that were here before I got here, that I already knew before I moved out here. The ones that I made at work are gone or about to be leaving. Very few of them are still here or will still be here. And then I have another friend that I think might be, if it pans out with her time-wise, that might actually be leaving the same time as us. And she's going to go back to like the Chicago area. So a lot of people kind of leaving at the same time. just basically was like, all right, well, we're going to go too. We've had our fun. It'll be nice to come back on a vacation, to be able to do whatever, and not have to worry about, being at work or getting back to like some apartment that we don't necessarily want to be in anymore. Yeah, it's time. I apologize for the way I sound and or look in either of parts of this video. I'm a little under the weather. I had 3 days off of work, and apparently I couldn't get sick during those days. I had to get sick right before I had to go back to work. So the first half of the video was on Tuesday, mostly because I thought it was Wednesday. And then this one, and I got sick, I think on Tuesday, really sick yesterday, but went to work and pushed through it. And then now today, I still clearly sound very congested. So I apologize if I sound and look like a hot mess. Yeah. I just wanted to get this video put together, because I know I've missed some in the past, or I've just been doing really like quick ones, mostly because I didn't really have a lot to talk about. And this one, I feel like I didn't really have a lot to talk about either, but it seems to have filled a decent amount of minutes. So that's all I can really think about right now. I don't want to sit here and ponder and make you guys wait. So if I think of something else, I'll add it to a different video. All right. I hope you guys have a good weekend. Let me know if you want me to stay with this group or, step away from it. Maybe let someone else in that you guys might watch more than me. Because, yeah, I've been looking at the view counts on the videos. I'm not getting a lot. I don't know if that's my fault, if either I'm not interesting enough or I'm not promoting it like the rest of the guys are, because they are, or what it is. But if you're watching this, let me know. If you, good or bad, if you want, more from me, less of me, if you want the guys to find someone else to take my spot, I just want to know what I can do to make this whole group a little more successfall for, the community or for, YouTube or whatever. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Like, subscribe, comment, do all that good stuff. Let us know. Let me know. And have a great weekend. And I'll catch you guys later. Bye.